Even when times are tough, sometimes it's a good idea to laugh about it. There's a new play that is both timely and humorous. Good People is now on stage at Unicorn Theater. The play's director, Mark Robbins, joins us along with actress Jan Rogi. And Jan, what's the deal? Your character cannot seem to hold down a job, so how do you get through life with no job?
Well, it's tough. She has a job, but they're low-paying jobs, and she's got a daughter who's an adult daughter who with developmental disabilities, so she has to constantly hustle that way. So she's late a lot because she doesn't have somebody taking care of her, but she does the best she can. And, you know, and her landlady's also involved in the show, so.
This play was nominated for a Tony Award when it recently ran on Broadway, and some of the dialogue, the back and forth dialogue, is pretty fast paced. So do you enjoy that rapid fire back and forth dialogue?
Yeah, we had to work a lot on it, right? I mean,
absolutely. Oh, the great B-roll there. That's yeah. Especially in those scenes with the three women sitting around the kitchen table. And of course, there are a couple of bingo games in the play as well. And yeah, it's just very, very verbally vibrant dialogue.
Now, this play raises the question: is it okay to laugh during tough times? I mean, how do you guys handle that?
Gosh, I would say yes. I would say yes, it is okay.
And the playwright makes it that way. I mean, writes that in. You know exactly where those laugh lines in. I mean, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can give you more. I mean, it's just ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, and he even writes in there when the beats are and the pauses, and you know exactly when it's going to happen, and it has. It's pretty fun.
And the play itself is set in South Boston, so do you
South Boston.
Got your accent?
Oh yeah. So like, you know, busting balls, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
But it really, just because it's set in South Boston, doesn't I just said Boston again?
Yeah,
okay.
Boston, sure.
Boston, yeah, sure. But it applies to everybody. It could be any place in the United States.
Oh sure. I think it's every city in the country has at least one area where people are generally living on a generational basis at or below or just slightly above the poverty line. And it's Kansas City, Boston, you know.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, same deal.
Anyway, so there are a lot of well-known players in this. Tell me a little bit about who else should we expect to see.
Yeah,
so you got some names.
Can I say, Scott Cordes plays the old flame. Kathleen Warfel plays the landlady, and also that I play bingo with. And Manon Halliburton is also one of my best friends, plays Jeannie. And Phil Newman is a young boy who fires me at the dollar store.
The store?
Yeah. And Diane Yvette.
Diane Yvette hasn't been around very long, but she does a wonderful job as her ex-boyfriend's present wife.
Excellent. Good camaraderie with all you guys playing together?
It's great.
Synergy, yeah?
Yeah, really great stuff. Really great stuff, yeah. Yeah, we love it. Off stage, on stage, so.
Yeah, there's nothing like an ensemble, and we've got one.
There are lots of current events that factor into the script, so what kind of message are you trying to send?
Gosh, I think I'm not trying to send any particular message, but I think David Lindsay-Abaire, couched in this kind of homage to the neighborhood in which he grew up, covers a lot of ground, a lot of issues that are very prevalent today. Just class differences, class struggles. You know, the fact that more and more people every day are like one paycheck away from destitution and living on the streets.
But you got to laugh at it sometimes.
Well, can I say what makes it really funny is this woman has nothing. She's desperate for a job. She meets up with her old flame. He's a doctor. He got out of the neighborhood. She did not. And so it brings up those questions. Well, how did he get out and she didn't get out? But she's in the living room expecting this party. It got canceled. She didn't know. So the hilarity and the complications is this woman who has nothing to this guy who's the good person here. It's deceiving who's good and who's not.
Got it. Now, Good People runs through March 24th. It's co-produced by Unicorn Theater and Kansas City Actors Theater. Tickets cost $15 to $35 and available by calling. You ready to help me, Jan? 816-531-7529. Yeah, there's also a link to all this information on our website, kclive.tv. Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.